Most of you have no clue where you stand on the attraction scale. You might be way more attractive than you actually think, you're just missing the signs. So I'm going to break down 7 unmistakable signs that prove you're an attractive black man. You see, women don't show attraction the way you think. Rarely will they walk up, be direct, and let you know that they want you. They're way more subtle than that. And if you don't know what to look for, you're going to miss so many chances. That's why I made this video, so you can know exactly where you stand. But funny enough, the first sign isn't even about women. It's about other dudes. When you walk in a room and guys start sizing you up, giving you either a quick nod of respect or getting really competitive for no reason, that's not random. That's intersexual competition. It's a concept from evolutionary biology that says the first people to recognize your value is your competition. Whenever you go to a club or an environment of high testosterone, when men see you as a threat in the social hierarchy, they react. That competitive energy is them indirectly acknowledging your high value. Insecure guys might even try and get under your skin or troll you. They wouldn't feel the need to compete if they didn't see you as a threat. So honestly, just take that as a compliment in disguise. But sign 2 is where it gets interesting. If you ever notice a girl acting awkward around you, she's not uncomfortable or bored. Her body is literally betraying her. It's a sympathetic nervous system triggering a low-level fight or flight response. She'll start playing with jewelry, twirling her hair, touching her neck, hover, or even bump into you accidentally. She might even ask random questions just to talk. That's how you know her body's flooded with adrenaline, telling her this interaction matters. She might even tell her friends you intimidate her. But this isn't because it's scary. It's because she's attracted and wants to look her best for you. If you've experienced this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I've actually made a free guide breaking down all these signs and details, link down below. But if she's in a group, you might get sign number 3. Think about a time when you've been around a group of girls. Did one of them ever get randomly irritated by you? Well, it's a trigger called psychological reactance. If a woman expects to get your attention, but you don't give it to her, it will drive her crazy, especially if she's attractive and has her way with most guys. She might throw a little passive-aggressive comments, act distant, hot and cold, or get super direct. But you've got to know her energy is just frustrated attraction. She's putting in the effort to be seen. You didn't acknowledge her, and now she's mad because she's not being noticed by the person she wants. This is what I mean by women indirectly show their intent. But these first 3 signs are just the start. You need to understand the subconscious reactions attractive men trigger. In fact, some of these signs you may have experienced this week. Starting with sign 4, you get special treatment without effort. This is triggered by the halo effect. It's a bias where people let one positive trait like your looks influence their entire perception of you. The brain automatically assumes you're smarter, kinder, more trustworthy. If you've ever gotten free drinks, free upgrades, or people just wanting to help, that's your halo in full effect. But sign 5 is even crazier. In fact, every attractive guy has dealt with this in relationships and even friendships. People getting jealous before they even have you. Let me explain. It's called mate guarding, an evolutionary behavior where someone tries to prevent other people from poaching your time and attention. This is because your high value makes you a scarce resource. For example, you might casually mention other girls to a female friend and she suddenly gets all cold. Or someone you just met might assume you got a lineup of baddies and for some reason they get jealous without even knowing anything about you. If you've ever experienced this primal territorial instinct, congrats. It's one of the biggest signs you're attractive. But these next 2 signs are probably the most unexpected and can destroy your chance of attraction if ignored. The first is women giving you a hard time. Honestly, this took me a while to figure, but it made me realize when a woman really likes you, before she can let her guard down, she needs to test your masculinity, whether your confidence is for real. Now, this also depends on how attractive you are. If you're exactly her type, she's unlikely to do this. However, if she feels like you might be a player, prepare for her to go on overdrive. She might tease you, act unimpressed, anything to get under your skin. And most guys react emotionally, but that's exactly how they mess up. If she's putting in the effort to challenge you, she doesn't want you to take her bait. In fact, subconsciously, she wants you to win. So always remain stoic and playful, and immediately she feels safe and drawn to you. Just trust me on that. But for me, I found sign 7 to be the most fascinating. If you've ever been around people, and I don't just mean one person, but multiple people, and every single time they can't articulate why they're drawn to you, or they say things like, there's just something about you, have I met you before, where are you from? That's how you know you stand out. And honestly, Glowup Guy's goal is to get you there. You want your confidence, energy, and presence to be so deeply integrated that you just have this natural magnetic pull that people feel but can't explain. That right there is the real sign of true attractiveness. So comment below the sign you resonate with, and check out the free guide in this video to become that attractive version of you. Let's keep glowing up.